are the sleepingest girl I've ever seen. You're the sleepingest girl. That's what you do.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
It's so cringe, like, there's a crazy incentive to wait for the mobs to be grouped before you, like, use Holy Nova. But at the same time, it's like, if you don't, like, polls are not usually that much longer than 30 seconds, right?
I need to target something first. It's not ready yet.
Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to
Can't
the
use that
task,
item yet.
including her life.
Now I just gotta prio target damage. I freaking hate it, man.
She trained with a bow gifted
I
by
don't
our
understand
mother.
why they gotta make
Undead
Holy Nova
fanatics
have a
have
cooldown.
invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
I think it used to have a cooldown, and I just used Holy Nova on nothing. Like, I feel like it maybe used to have a cooldown. I vaguely... Maybe I'm thinking of, like, Divine Star. I don't think it's ever had a cooldown. I think it's, like, one of the worst decisions they made. Benediction should make Flash Heal instant cast. If they do that, I will forgive them for...
I need to target something first.
Our mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
That bag's full.
Sylvanas was sometimes
Inventory is
vain
full.
and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped. Come, let's
I
find
can't
the
carry
next relic.
anymore.
I think for Raid, I'll put Holy Nova up higher.
It still recharges.
But for dungeons... I'd rather have all three of my movement spells, like, next to each other.
I don't have a target.
Verisa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
So let's look at this spirit bolt guy. I don't know, I feel like I'm not seeing any cosmic ripple healing. I think it's gotten worse in Midnight and Plus. So what I've been basically, my number one complaint is I don't have any damage spells that don't have a cooldown or that are instant cast. I have Holy Nova, and I can cast that. Look, I cast Holy Nova, and then I have whole instant cast Holy Fire, right? But like for micro adjustments, like of your character's position in War Within, you can use
I don't have a target.
you can use Holy Nova when you're like
The soothing sound
trying
of
to
my
do
heart
damage
brought
and you're
Verisa
in melee
joy
range,
beyond
or
measure.
if you're at
I needed
ranged, you
that
can
back.
use Holy Fire, or not Holy Fire, Shadow Word Pain. And you don't have Shadow Word Pain anymore. And people tried to like gaslight me into saying that Shadow Word Pain still exists. I'm like, no, it doesn't. You guys are freaking liars. It does not exist. They're like, you must not be on the alpha. It's like, no, I'm not on the alpha, but I watched someone who was on the alpha before I made my spreadsheet, or my spreadsheet with all the abilities that were getting removed, and uh, then I made the adjustments like on my Reddit post and my Twitter post, like with the graphic I made. And people are trying to gaslight me into saying that, oh, well, look at that, I have
Well
all
now,
of my
that
buffs.
dragon heart
That's
seems to
cool.
have stolen my heart. She won't let you close without a fight.
But yeah, my main complaint is that I don't have
Can't attack them.
Beautiful. She reminds me of Verisa. My sister was also
movement
ferocity
spells.
itself if her family was threatened.
Mm, I don't know. This isn't M
Come,
plus. This is a
we have
normal
one
mode
more
dungeon.
relic to find.
It does feel really good having 2 charges of prayer of mending. So like
I can't
in
get
terms of
past
movement spells from healing, it's basically break even from where we were last. Uh, because we used to have prayer of mending and renew in terms of movement spells while we heal. But renew wasn't like really like it was a good global to use, but it wasn't like the strongest thing like to push health bars up. But it was still good, right? So now we have the 2 charges of prayer of mending. So
still recharging.
I mean, I'm trying not to overcap them, but I don't know. It seems okay. Cosmic Ripple feels very underwhelming.
Alaria
I
hunted
don't
the old
know
horde
how
with a
much it's
ferocity
actually gonna
bordering
do.
on obsession.
Like, if you use double
For good
benediction,
reason.
it's gonna go up to
They took my life,
like
savaged our home.
2,500. And how much is?
One of Alaria's scouting maps is within. It seems to have called on the ghosts of vengeance past.
So it's gonna be like a
We
quarter of
need
a
that map
flash heal or
from them.
something. And this is 5,000. And is that still exist? So I mean, I think Prayer of Healing is strong now. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know if we want to use it without Lightweaver, but I was hoping I'd get to see the raid frames, but I don't think they're implemented in beta yet. They just have showed a couple pictures saying work in progress, and like they haven't released it on beta. At least I'm fairly certain, because I tried to go in and like make the party changes, like my party frames into raid frames, and it wasn't
Need to target
a thing I could do. I do like this dungeon, kind of. Um, I don't really understand it yet, but I like how it's like you do. It's probably gonna be like 70% of the trash is done before the third boss, or like when you get to the second boss. You mean no prayer of healing? What I'm gonna do is I'm making a list of things I want to tell Blizzard to change, and the number one thing I want that I don't think they'll do, but the number one thing I want is them to make prayer of healing a choice node with heal,
I've
and
done
they
it.
make
One
healing
last task
better
remains.
than
Our
freaking
inventory is full.
like don't make it just like better for mana, like make it actually better than flash heal, like way better than flash heal. Just make it freaking good. Make it like greater heal. Like just make it
I'll
so
use
good.
these relics to
That's what I
return
want the number
peace to
one
the
thing.
Spire.
Then what's the
Perhaps
other thing? I think 2 charges of prayer of mending should be uh, baseline. I think you should get 3 if you play Oracle. Like reason is we have no healing spells for on the move as I, like you have no, you all you have is prayer of mending and your holy words. That's it. That's your only movement healing spells, and that's not enough. Like playing Archon without